Okay, ladies, welcome back. This week we're going to work on just a one picture layout. We haven't done any of those, and I thought that that would be a good thing to do, especially with school pictures being taken and everything this time of year. So I've gone ahead and pulled out my supplies again. I have my adhesive and my cutters and my pen and my scissors, and I have my daughter's pictures. I went ahead and pre-cut the page down to fit. So we're going to do a preschool picture. Here's the picture. And then I pulled out, again, the embellishments that I liked that I thought might work with the page. I've got some buttons here, an apple, another type of apple. This is an All About Me thing with her name and our teacher stuff on it. And then two other handmade elements that I had. And then a solid sheet of, well, it's not a solid actually, it's a piece of pattern paper that I thought would be cute maybe to use as her backing to her picture. I still might need to add a white just to kind of soften it up, but it's got a chalkboard feel, so I thought that would be nice. So grab your cup of coffee and head on over to your scrapbook stuff and we'll get started. Okay, so now that we have everything that we need, we're going to go ahead and start off with just matting the picture. This is usually pretty simple and straightforward. I like pictures matted, and so that's where I'm going to start. I also wanted to show you that on the back of my picture, one way to stay organized was I used an address label to put her name and her age and the year of the school picture. That way I knew when I went to scrapbook it when it was. So we're going to try and see if this piece is going to work as a mat. I don't really care that it's marked because, again, it's going to be covered up with her picture, so that mark's not going to cause any trouble for me. That looks like it's going to fit right there, so let's go ahead and stick it down. If you've got a good adhesive, it doesn't require a lot to make your picture stay. It's just sometimes the cheaper adhesives don't work as well. So we're going to cut that. This is a scrap. If you know anything about me at all, you'll know that I'm very frugal. So especially when it comes to my art supplies and things for myself. So I'm using one of my scraps, trying to get my 60 cents worth out of that piece of paper and not waste any of it. This doesn't look like it's quite even there. Okay, so we've got that piece done. Let's figure out, I think I like down there for that one. So yeah, I'm just going to put some adhesive in the corners. I'm probably going to go back and add a journal box, but if I decide to do that, I'll be able to put the adhesive in a way to keep it from moving underneath the bigger mat. Okay, so we'll cut that one. Actually, I like this piece of paper. It is by, this piece is by DCWV, and it's their school page paperback. So there's the name of that page, and before I stick anything down, I'll let you know what the name of this one is. Take these off here. This one is, I don't know. Hold on, let's see. This one is by Reminisce. It's their preschool signature series. So this one's Reminisce. Okay, and actually when I was pulling that out, I actually like this little extra piece here. I might save that and use it on a different page later. Okay, so we've got our preschool here. Got it down. I think we're going to put this one on here, probably closer to the top, just because that's where I like it. I like this All About Me piece, but I don't know I can get it on there in a way that is not kind of covering up part of that picture. So, okay. I think I like that one. But I might put this on here too, just because, I don't know, it looks fun. I wonder if you could do like, no. One of the things I love about their preschool was they got to color, and their art wasn't, it was fun art. It wasn't that they had to draw inside the lines. That's my new favorite saying this year, color outside the lines. So I might go back and add some just crayon around the outside just to kind of stick with the whole 3 preschool theme that we've had going on in the past, and because I think it might just be the little extra that we need. Now this has an apple bat in the corner, and because I'm going to put this piece over it, I'm going to take that out. And even though this looks like it's real cork, it's actually a piece of paper that is made to look like cork. I have some that's actual cork board, and this one is just a piece of paper. This piece was made in a swap that we did a couple years back. So I'm going to go ahead and stick this down. And I don't have to worry about that hole showing because I'm going to put the sticker over it. This sticker, I'm not actually sure who it's by, but I can try and see if I can come across anything, and if I do, I'll put it underneath the video. I'm going to stick this down. This one seems like it's going a lot faster than I thought it was going to go. So we might come back with another one. This one's a short and sweet one, so I might use it later as a bonus. But anyway, it's a good start. So now we've got the picture down, and we've got our few extra little designs. Now I did have, again, there's that apple brad. We'll put it aside. I had some crayons. And if I'm going to go back and do the scribbling like we were just talking about, I think I might use some of these crayon buttons. A green, a pink, and a yellow, and an orange. I like the orange, so let's stick with that one to start with. There's my orange. Alright, so let's start with orange. And we're going to just, basically I'm just taking a pencil. These just happen to be watercolor pencils by Stampin' Up. And I just do the little, kind of a squiggle. You know, like kids never really color. They just kind of draw lines and things. So I kind of like that. So we're going to take the orange one. I'm going to take my scissors, and where the button is that you would sew it to your shirt, I'm just going to reach in here and snap it. You probably should have used my other scissors, but there it goes. We got it. Alright, so now I know I can put this crayon up here, and it looks like something that she drew on the page. That works really good too if you're doing like an Elmo page or something like that. Could have probably done a little bit better job, but I kind of like that there. And I might do, she doesn't like pink now. She actually hates pink now, but yellow won't show up on the page, so that one won't work. I can put the crayons over here though with my apple just to kind of get a little extra attention, so I might do that. And then, green maybe? Make it look like it's kind of, yeah, we could do green. I don't think the pink would really show up that much. Maybe the darker pink would. So let's try that first. Let's see. We have green and we have pink. So here's the pink. I think what I might do is put these together and put this one here somewhere. Alright, so let's kind of, there we go. Alright, so we're going to snip these off again. So now we can just kind of glue these in around the page, but the pink can go like that. And this works. Kind of looks like they fell out of the box there. Oh. There we go. I like that. So we got the one that got away. We could kind of like that. Okay, so I went and grabbed, they're called glue dots. They're Dot on the Go. They're by Glue Dots. They're adhesive. Yeah, so they're by Glue Dot. I like them. They're really good for doing the buttons and things like that, and getting them to stick on, and sometimes to pop even on your page. So this is real good. And they come in different sizes and different thicknesses, but I like the containers because you can just toss them in your bag, and it's not like the boxes where they tend to unroll or you get them lost or they get stuck on each other. This one's got the neat little cover, and it just pops in your go bag, and you're good to go. So normally you can just roll them out on there, but because I want them to fit behind my crayons, I'm going to pull them off and kind of manipulate them just a tad bit so that they'll stick right that, and stick that crayon right where I want it to go. So we're going to do that, and then we're going to be pretty much done with this page. Again, I'll go back in and add the information, but because it says preschool down the side, we don't really need to do anything for a title. So this was just a quick and easy one. I think I might just leave it as this week's and not do another one, just so it's kind of a catch-up week. And if you've got some that you've missed or some pages you wanted to go back and see, your videos that you haven't had time to watch, it gives you a little bit of extra time to do that. And get caught up so that we can start our next set of videos. I think we've done 4 or 5 out of 42. So we've got a little longer to go, but that just means it'll keep us busy through the summer when the kids are home from school, and or when the babies are off napping. So I hope you enjoy this video, and I'll see you next week.